Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
It's just past high noon in the wild, wild west. Time for a duel between two Winston Cup veterans, and this duel could decide the winner of the Winston Cup Championship, capping the season where we have seen the stars of the sport shine like the Arizona sun. They have all raced, many have challenged, and few have won. But in the battle for the Winston Cup Championship, just two are left. 2 men, 2 races, 1 mission. Victory lane awaits, and so does the trophy. Now it's time to return to the grind as we go trackside with MRN for the command and the starting lineup.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Well, let's see how they'll line up for the start.
In the front row are the 21 car and the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. In the second row are the Kodak Chevrolet and the 55 car. Dale Jarrett, this season's point leader, will be starting from the 5th place. In row 4 are the Target Dodge and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the 127 car and the Singular Wireless Chevrolet. The 6th row has the 198 car and the Mark Martin Ford. In row 7 are the 40 car and the DuPont Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 8 are the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. And in row 9 are the Citgo Ford and the 46 car. Starting in row 10 will be the Team Rusty Ford and the Valvoline Pontiac. In row 11 are the Caterpillar Dodge and the 105 car. In row 12 are the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the 45 car. Row 13 finds the 63 car and the Home Depot Pontiac. The 14th row has the Avalon Ford and the 16 car. In row 15 are the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the Tide Ford. Starting the race from row 16 are the GM Goodrich Service Plus Chevrolet and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. Row 17 has the 175 car and the Rubbermaid Ford. Starting in row 18 will be the Kellogg Chevrolet and the DeWalt Power Tools Ford. In row 19 are the 27 car and the 98 car. In row 20 are the M&M's Pontiac and the America Online Chevrolet. Back in row 21, we have the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge. And rounding out the field is the 26 car.
And there you have it, guys. There is the starting lineup for the Checker Auto Parts 500 here at Phoenix International Raceway. The field is in our hands alongside Bobby Labonte. Green flag is in the air. Ooh, bad start for us. Not a good start for us. Almost like we missed a shift there. Yeah, got caught sleeping on the start just a little bit. We fall back to 5th. We're able to work our way to the back to the inside of Bill Elliott. Bobby Labonte and Ryan Newman have pretty much taken off. So we're working our way to the inside of Bobby Hamilton. Trying to work our way back into 3rd. Ryan Newman making a move on Bobby Labonte for the lead. Ooh, contact with Bobby Hamilton. Ryan Newman to the inside of Labonte. Can he clear him? Yes, he does. Ryan Newman leads the race. Here comes Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett looking to try to get to our inside. Oh, Jarrett gets into the wall. Jarrett ran down the grass and couldn't hold on to it. He was trying to get to our inside. And we pulled off a pretty spectacular block there. We're going to hold on to the 3rd spot. And we're going to see if we can try to catch up to these top 2. You see, we're kind of fishtailing a little bit here. We have a very loose car. Yeah, you see there, it's like we're really, really loose. But the car is fast. I mean, I can't complain too much. This car is fast. I didn't expect a pole run. But the car was just kind of came to us. I've got just the right setup here. Low downforce does work here.
We're catching up to the leader. Keep on it.
You just got to see how... We are catching up to him slightly. Kind of pulling away from 4th place just a little bit. I believe that's Jeff Purvis in 4th place. Can't quite see him, but I believe that's Jeff Purvis. There we go, sliding off of turn 4.
2.5 seconds in front of you.
Yep, we are catching up. We are catching up. A little bit every lap. Now once we get into the draft, then we're really going to have some fun. Phoenix is one of those... To me, it's always been a fairly challenging track. I've always kind of liked coming here just because of the challenge. But in career mode, Phoenix has been not so good to us. And we only come here once a year. So it's not like in recent games and recent NASCAR where we go there twice a year. You only come here once a year in this game. So, oh boy, a little slidey, a little skatey. So we're maintaining a 2.5 second deficit to the leader, but I believe we're catching up to Bobby Labonte. Because Ryan Newman has pulled away from Labonte, but we're catching Labonte, little by little. And that's because we're running this car so hard right now. But I like coming here to Phoenix. It's just, I don't know, odd enough to kind of enjoy racing. It's like, it's a mix between, I guess, a 1.5 miles and a short track. It's just right there. Kind of like Richmond, in a sense. Like Richmond it's just really fast. But I believe, I'm not 100% sure, I believe Richmond has higher banking. So we've caught up to Bobby Labonte. Working our way to his inside. Little slide job there. And we clear him. Oh, but he's trying to battle back on the outside, but we clear him coming through the dog leg here. And pull away coming off of turn 4. Now we have our sights set on Ryan Newman. He's only about a second ahead of us. We should be able to catch him. Hopefully we can catch him and lead a lap. Get some bonus points. I'd like to try to finish in the top 20. And maybe a win here can do that for us. But we still have to do well at Homestead. This is the penultimate race. We're almost done with this season here.
We're right there. Let's see if we can lead this thing.
7/10 back off of Ryan Newman right now. We're catching him slowly but surely. We're catching him. Oh yeah, definitely caught him there. We're there.
Your left front tire is a little warm.
And there's the tire wear. But that's okay, we're just about halfway.
Okay, let's get after these guys now.
And now we're looking to the inside of Ryan Newman. We're side by side coming off of 2. Ryan Newman has the advantage.
Clear on both sides.
Still looking to his inside.
The 12 car.
Can we clear him coming off of turn 4? He's still battling back on the outside. Side by side off of 4.
Leaders are heading in.
At the stripe, Ryan Newman leads it
Still there.
by 2/1000ths of a second, look like.
Take a look at the fuel gauge. Still beside you.
Still side by side.
The 12 car is still there.
This is the battle for the lead, and we have pulled off a great slide job and made that work. We clear him off of 4. And we're going to lead a lap here at Phoenix.
Points for leaving that lap. Car entering the track ahead. Number
Ooh,
12.
contact with Ryan Newman.
With the 12 car. You're clear.
It's okay, we're just trying to keep him behind us, but now it's time to go ahead and come down pit road so we don't lose too much time on these older tires. So let's go ahead and come down pit road. We're going to take 4 tires, fuel. We're not going to make any adjustments. We're going to go with what we have. No reason to make any adjustments. Car is fine. It's loose, but I think we can handle it. Only some slight damage on our right side, but that's okay. Damage on the right side means you're passing people. Damage on the left side means you're getting past. That's the rule, is it anyway?
Come on, guys. Time it.
And we have an error on pit road. I'm not sure how bad that was. Oh boy. Wow, almost 20 seconds. And we've fallen back to 25th. But people still have to come down pit road, I believe. Oh man, Dale Jarrett has some serious damage there.
Down pit road. Clear all around.
We've fallen back to 26th. Alright, 25th. And there is a caution. That's not what we needed. That is not what we needed. And oh, our teammate Kevin Harvick on his side. Michael Waltrip involved in that. So is Jerry Nadeau. Oh, man. Big wreck on the backstretch. 3 cars involved. 4 cars involved, maybe. Oh, that's bad. Yep, we're a lap down. We are 1 lap down, and we're not the best on these restarts here.
Number 99 is looking to pass. The 198 car is still there.
Yeah, we're just not the best on restarts. That second gear is not really good for us.
Okay, we're clear.
Got a little bit of loose off the turn that time. Ooh, contact with Matt Kenseth. Kenseth is okay. He gathers it back up.
Number 88 still low.
All right, so we're going to have to try to get around Dale Jarrett as soon as possible. Dale Jarrett's got some extensive damage on that car. Oh, he's pinching us down.
88 car is up high.
Little contact with Bill Elliott. We're just going to have to see if we can get as many spots as we can. We did not need that caution to come out.
That pass was for possession. Nice
We
job.
got up to 24th.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
These guys are, oh boy, oh man, I got really loose going into 1 that time. Gotta be careful.
127 car
Contact with the 127 car.
Number 30 is still there.
Worked our way around Jeff Green.
You're clear.
Up in the 23rd, looking for, looks like maybe 22nd on Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy Spencer is holding the 20th starting spot.
Looking great from where I'm sitting.
Little slight contact, it's okay though.
The 41 car is still there.
Yep,
All clear for the
Spencer's 22nd. Now, that's not going to help me catch in terms of catching him and passing him.
clear.
Yeah, we can just get so much deeper into turn 3 and 4 than the rest of the field can. Which is a nice little it's a nice little head nod. It's not head nod, but it's a nice little what is it? Handicap for the rest of the field anyway, because it's usually 8 times out of 10 it's the other way around. Usually the other people, usually the field could just dive bomb the corner and I can't. But this is one of the few tracks that I can do that and do it just a little bit better than they can.
Car is coming up quick.
Okay.
Got one down line.
Contact with Bobby Labonte. Wouldn't race him like that if I wasn't trying to get all the positions I could, though. Because I normally wouldn't race him like that, but I mean, I need to. I'm trying to get a good finish for the sponsor and the team.
That was a quick one, buddy. Keep it
Not
up.
many more laps to go here, and I believe this is the best we're going to get. So I don't think we can catch those guys up in front of us before we run out of laps. Halfway on fuel, but that's okay. We don't have many laps to go. Coming up on 2 to go now.
Good lap.
Yeah. 3 to go for us, but 2 to go for the leader. The leader's right there. And to be honest, I was partially expecting Dale Jarrett to lose some of that debris that's on his car, but it seems that he hasn't. I mean, sure, if I roughed him up a few times, he probably would have lost some of that debris, but it wouldn't have helped us because we're not on the same lap. White flag is out, 1 to go for the leader. Whoever that may be, I can't tell. Well, it looks like 21st is the best we're going to get. So we're coming through the dog leg for the final time. He's being followed closely by somebody. That looks like Mark Martin out there. If that's Mark Martin leading this race, if Mark Martin just won this race, that's going to be big in the points.
Well, it could have been much worse, I suppose. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, it definitely could have been worse, but it could have been a whole lot better. Oh, nope, Ryan Newman wins. Mark Martin comes in second.
Not very many caution laps in this one.
Well, that was good news to the guys who ran out front. More cautions would just have meant more restarts, which is more chances for you to lose positions.
This is MRN signing out for now, and we hope you'll join us again for another exciting NASCAR Winston Cup race real soon.
Alright guys, so here are the race results. Ryan Newman is your race winner. He wins the Checker Auto Parts 500 here at Phoenix International Raceway. Excuse me. Mark Martin comes in second. Jeff Gordon comes in third. Dale Jarrett comes in fourth. Jay Moore comes in fifth. Sixth is Bill Elliott. Seventh is Tony Stewart. Eighth is Matt Kenseth. Ninth is BJ Vaught. And rounding out the top 10 is Scott Wimmer. And here are the rest of the field where you can pick out your favorite driver. Winner's purse $213,000. 1 caution for 3 laps. 5 lead changes. Time of race 18:26. Average speed of 101 miles per hour. And margin of victory about 1.1 seconds. And let's see. I don't know how many people actually finished on the lead lap as we were going through here. Jay Killen, that's a new guy. I don't think I've seen him before. I mean, I might have, just never really paid attention. Jerry Mayfield, 43rd last place. He goes out on lap 7, probably with a blown engine. And I believe Casey Atwood, Kevin Harvick, and Kenny Schrader finished 2 laps down after their incident earlier. So they actually did finish the race. How many cars actually finished on the lead lap? 20. 20 cars finished on the lead lap. Oh boy. Alright guys, and here are the point standings. We are still in 21st. Not too far behind Jimmy Spencer, but Jimmy Spencer would have to have a really bad race for us to pass him in the points. I'm pretty sure we are locked in where we are. Let's go ahead and look at the points battle, and let's see what's going to happen. Dale Jarrett is 73 points ahead of Mark Martin. Mark Martin is closing in. Dale Jarrett doesn't have this wrapped up just yet. I mean, Dale Jarrett would have to pretty much wreck out of the race, and Mark Martin would have to win at Homestead. But he doesn't quite have it wrapped up just yet. Like I said, Dale Jarrett would have to, like, wreck out of the race very early. The possibility is there, but it's highly improbable. It's safe to say that Dale Jarrett has this one. Mark Martin is in second, Jeff Gordon in third, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is falling all the way back to fourth place. Where's our teammate? We haven't looked for our teammate. Teammate is finishing in the top 10, so good for him. Let's go ahead and go to the awards for the week. And as you can see, we have the pole award. Ryan Newman led the most laps of the race, however. Moving up the most spots to go to Matt Kenseth. Fastest pace of the race goes to Mark Martin. Jay Moore is the rookie of the race, and Kay Patterson has the most exciting pass of the race. And rookie of the year, like I said, Ron Horday's got that in the bag. He's going to win for this year. Most poles, we are tied with Mark Martin for the most poles this season, so that's interesting. So I don't know if there's an award for that or not, but hey, Jackpot 5, I was the last one to win that one, so there's no more of those. But manufacturer Chevy is still out front, but not by much in front of Ford. And the lap champion goes to Jeff Gordon, and we are no longer in that top 5. We are 6th now. So unless we lead some laps over Rusty Wallace in the next race, we're not going to finish in the top 5 in terms of lap champions. And that's all the results there are, guys. Oops. I don't want to do that just yet. I can't tell you how disappointed I actually am right now. I could have overcome a pit road issue. I could have overcome that. I think I could have overcome that. Maybe not to win, but, you know, I could have overcome that. And I just, for the caution to come out when it did, it was just like perfect timing. As soon as I got back out on the track, caution is out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Really, of all times? So, yeah, and I felt like I had the race won. I felt like I could have won that race, which is going to be fun going into Phoenix next time around. But still, I feel like I could have won that race. And, man, we were there. We had the car to do it. It was loose as all get out. But, man, you don't know how frustrated I am. I mean, some of you probably know, but golly, that could not have happened at a worse possible time. The worst possible time for that to happen. And it just, as I said, you get lucky sometimes you don't. And it's one of those danged if you do, danged if you don't type things, because if I would have stayed out, I'm going to lose time because I'm on old tires. But if I go in, you know, I have the advantage, but then a caution could come out. So it's like you take a risk either way. So I don't know, maybe I should have came in with Ryan Newman, but I don't know. I really don't know. So it's just one of those things. It seemed like a lot of people were pitting. Everyone had new tires. So I don't know, guys. I'm really, really, really disappointed in that finish. But it is what it is. We're gotta, pack up, go home, and go into Homestead and hope we can finish well there. It's just painful. It's just painful, but we're gonna hold our heads high, go into Homestead with high hopes, and hopefully we can have a decent, solid finish there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in to McBlam Racing on McBlam Entertainment, where we try to bring a little enjoyment to your day every day. If you enjoy these races, I do them every week following the NASCAR season. And guess what? This is going to be it, guys. Next week is the last week until February, until we start up again. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you at Homestead.